2, 1. Hey everybody, welcome back. We are the Age Gap Podcast. We are the Latchkey Kids, where
the more things change,
the more they stay the same, baby.
Yeah.
Oh, Lou, I'm so excited for this show. We're back in the other studio, looking great, looking sharp.
Founder Space Studio, shout out.
Shout out. Yo, Lou, what do we got cooking today?
Today, we are talking about garage bands, bro. Or I guess just bands in general.
Keep bands.
Bands that make good dance. No, just, but well, today we're standing on business, bro. We got Sancho from Sancho Villa with us sitting right here.
That's right. Thanks for having us, guys. We're standing on business today.
Yes, sir.
Little shout out to standing on it. I just learned that term, so
Yeah.
we were laughing off camera for a while.
It's new to him.
I thought it was like I have economic, value or something.
No.
But yo, Sancho, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Yeah, so I've been a musician for about 15, 16, 17 years now, I guess.
Damn.
Wow.
Have a little band going on around LA and trying to do the thing,
Sancho Villa.
Yeah,
That's
I
right,
actually
Sancho
checked
Villa.
out some of your music. It's really good, man.
That's
Hell yeah.
awesome, man. Tell us what style you perform in.
So I think I would say the band is mainly cumbia, but we incorporate a couple
Okay, for all the
different
white
genres.
people out there, you have to explain what that means because we have no
Just
idea
think
what
of
you
it
just
as
said.
Latino dance music. We'll just
Ah,
put
there
it
you
that
go.
way. Simple. You hear it, you're gonna want to dance.
Is it merengue?
There's some
I
merengue
know that
influence in there. Yeah, there's some merengue
There's
influence in
aspects
there.
of it.
Yeah.
I went to a Mexican wedding and there was banda. I never.
Yeah, dude, banda fuzz.
And you go like this, right?
Yeah, just exactly like that.
I was like studying. I was like, wait, like, and all the guys like this. I was like, screw you. So yeah, you started 16, 17 years ago, roughly around that. And do you play the instrument? Are you the vocalist? What are you?
Yeah,
Both?
in that group, I play guitar, I sing.
Nice.
Yeah.
Which brings us to our first topic. Multiple bands. Like, how many bands in your life have you been in? Like, what was your first band
man.
and how many since then?
Dude, I can't even count how many bands I've been in. Whether it's just like for a show or whether it's for multiple shows, dude, I played with so many people, which is a fun part of it. It's like the part of the journey of like learning how to play with different people because everyone has their own style and all that. But I can't even count how many bands I've been in.
I was in a band for like probably like 2 days.
2 days, hey, that counts.
Nice.
That counts.
Once we got the name down, and then we realized none of us were good enough to like actually fucking play.
Once we got the name, the drugs, the infighting just started, and we were done in 2 days.
Right.
Yeah.
Some chick walked by. We were like, we
It
started
was
fighting
over.
over her.
It was over.
That was it.
Yoko Ono came into the house
Real early, bro.
Dude,
Kevin, have you ever been in a band?
I was in a rap group.
that counts. Hey, that counts. That
Yeah,
counts.
that
Yeah.
counts.
Shout out 617. Give it
617.
up. Give it up.
Hey.
Give it up.
Hey, hide that shit, bro.
Right. I was Pimp Daddy K. I was the pimp.
Pimp Daddy K
Yeah.
in the flesh.
And for real. And it was all we were. How can I say? It was the 90s, the mid 90s. East Coast, West Coast beef was big time, and we were out of Boston, so we represented the East Coast.
East Coast.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, be careful saying that. You're, you're in
facts, come
Pasadena, California right now.
Hey, whoa.
You can't throw it up.
Oh,
No.
shit. Okay, cut that out.
Chill, homie.
I get clapped outside. Like, if we were live, they'd be like people outside.
They'd be waiting outside, bro.
Right.
Right outside the studio.
But yeah, we were gangster rap, but we were also church kids. So it like made it was so like soft.
Makes no
Yeah.
sense, but makes perfect
Yeah.
sense.
Yeah, exactly.
But that was the style at the time. We're rapping about like murder, drugs, sex, and we're all virgins who don't do drugs and go to church on Sunday.
That's what's up. Honestly, that's not far-fetched from like a lot of famous
Right,
rappers.
studio
Yeah,
gangsters.
yeah.
Yeah.
studio pranksters, as they say.
And we talked it and walked it in the school, like, yo, what's up, son? Yeah, dog. Well, we had the pounds and all that stuff, And then you get home, you're like a little bitch. You're just like,
Your mom's yelling at you.
Yeah. Clean up this room. Yes, ma'am.
So your first band, how old were you?
Damn, my first band, dude. I fucking don't even remember. Definitely during high school. I think in high school is when I really started like playing with other people and just jamming around. I really don't even know, man. Like just a random group. I don't even know what the hell we were called. I just remember we kind of did like some Metallica songs. Some
Awesome.
And that's how everyone starts, huh? Like playing other songs. That
yeah, usually when a group setting, yeah, I just
Yeah.
think it like helps everyone learn how to like play together and stuff like that. Yeah.
Right.
That's what's up. Yeah, I remember.
Master of Puppets. We
Master
all
of
knew.
Puppets, exactly. Yeah,
Master.
one of the first songs I learned on drums, actually.
That's what's up. So you also play drums?
Yeah, I do. I play a couple instruments.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. I remember when I was young, dude. You know how like when you're young, you have like your friends that you make at school, and then you have like parent approved friends. Like
Mhm.
if you want to go hang out with your school friends, you got to get there on your own.
Yeah.
But if you want to hang out with certain friends, like your parents will drive you there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right.
So I had this friend. We went to church group together, like as kids,
Uh-huh.
and but he was in a band, and I remember like feeling like a fucking groupie one time because
You were fanboying for your homie?
Nah, he was just like, "Hey, do you want to come watch us play sometime?" And I was like, "For sure." I thought it was like gonna be like a gig somewhere. I was just in his garage with him and his homies. Like, I was like, "Hey, play fucking Master of Puppets, bro."
You were the side piece.
Yeah, hey, play Sandman, dog.
Enter not. Yo, that takes us back. I think this is like the fourth reference on this show. Mexican metal.
Yeah,
Kid.
the rocker fool.
The rocker fool. That's right, dude.
Yeah, were you a rocker fool?
I was a rocker fool for sure. Hell yeah, dude.
That's hilarious.
Yeah. In Boston, we didn't have many. We had one. And he had long mullet. Like, he looked like Eddie Guerrero.
Yeah.
He rocked a denim jacket. And he had, like, Megadeth stickers and, like,
Patches.
battle axe. And he was
Yeah, Mexicans love the mullet, dude.
Yeah, I was like, whoa.
Bro, even like old school, like there's the rocker fool that has a mullet, but then like there's his dad.
Yeah,
It also has the
exactly.
mullet for some reason, bro. I don't know
Exactly.
what the fuck it is.
And I told you the story in the show before, like 20 episodes ago. The dude saved my life. Like, kids were like gonna jack me. And he was like, yo, what's going on? He's like smoking a Marlboro Red.
And the Mexican dude saved
Yeah,
your
he
life.
saved my ass.
You're forever indebted to Mexicans now.
Dude,
That's
and
why we do this podcast, bro.
Hell yeah.
because he was he walked alone. That dude walked alone. And but he was like the toughest dude, you know, and like all these Irish kids were like, nah, we're good.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I was like, oh yeah, all right, thanks, man. He's like, yeah, it's cool, homie. It's cool. I was like, damn, okay, cool. But yeah, start up. Okay, I got a couple questions here. Who was your inspiration? Like, what made you want to do music?
Great question. I have.
Please say Selena. Please say Selena.
Oh, dude. Selena, maybe that influence came a little later on. I think, growing up, definitely listened to a bunch of punk, a bunch of metal and shit like that. But I could say that the first group I ever saw, like, even it was just a video because I never had the chance to see them live, was I saw the Who perform, like,
Whoa, really?
And when I saw, like, just the...
So that Keith Moon?
Yeah, exactly. Keith Moon. Just like their whole antics on stage, I was like, holy shit, I want to fucking do that,
The Who? What,
The Who,
what
dude.
Tommy?
Yeah, yeah.
Was that the jam?
Yeah, I liked everything. Yeah, I liked everything from them. Like, their whole discography is good.
Dude, that's like 1960 something.
Yeah, I know
Like,
exactly, and I never got to see them.
Wow, that's
Crazy.
crazy. So it was the Who, then who else? Like, because
Fuck.
yeah, there's got to be some like Latin influence.
Well, I mean, I think the Latin influence just came from like growing up. It's all around you. It was all around me. Going to like family gatherings. It's like that music.
Quinceañeras.
Yeah, quinceañeras, all that good stuff. Like, the music's always been around, so I've always heard it, and I've always loved it. But I think it wasn't until like high school where I really started to like go back to that music and actually like learn the name of the artist, learn like the
a different
like,
appreciation. Right?
Yeah, exactly.
I will say this,
That happens.
like kind of to your point. A lot of times I feel like because I saw this happen with my dad, and then I was like, this fool, and then
I love that word
now
fool. I use it so much. In
now
homie.
I'm older, and like it's happening to me too, where it's like he grew up listening to probably the same music you listened to growing up,
Yeah.
like that '90s rock. Of
Yeah,
like,
Huey
like,
Lewis in the news.
like-
You know,
more like Jeep rock. If you know what Jeep
Jeep
when I
rock.
say Jeep rock, you know what I'm
Holy
saying,
shit,
bro.
That's fucking hilarious.
my homie called it yacht rock or something.
Oh, yacht rock, yeah.
That's a little bit older, but Jeep rock is more like the I just wanna fly.
Oh,
shit like
Sugar
that.
Ray.
Yeah.
Yeah. for
So he
sure.
grew up listening to that, and then as I got older, I noticed his music switched to more like he was listening to like Vicente Fernandez and like mariachi music and stuff like that, like ballads in Spanish. And I was like, "What's up with this fool?" And now, as I'm older, bro, like
Yeah,
I
you
think
do
it's
it,
just a nostalgia comes back, and like I've listened to the same shit now, and I listen to like a lot of cumbia and like stuff like that. And I don't know what it is, bro. It's like sea turtles going back to the ocean.
Yeah, definitely.
I hear the call. I can't deny.
Right.
Yeah.
I started like looking at boots different. I'm like, shit, those are nice, dude.
That's true though. Like my ethnicity is Irish, and if like an Irish song comes on, I get this weird like I'm like, yeah, this makes sense. You know,
You just hear like soccer chants.
Yeah.
And you're just like, yeah, I can fuck with this, bro.
It's so embedded within yourself, you know. It's like roots. you
Yeah,
know?
yeah. Because we used to grow up, and my mom used to play what they call the Irish Hour, because it's Boston. There's tons of Irish people, so the radio stations would always bump these bangers, as you kids call it.
Bangers and mash, bro.
Yeah.
That's British, but yeah.
Yeah, fuck that. We don't fuck with that shit over here.
But yeah, we had like an instinctual, you know, even to this day, I'll still mess with like, you know, Sean Keane and all this stuff. But yeah, tell us, Sancho, what West Coast specific, because there is a famous one, started in a garage. You know who I'm thinking of, and became popular. Did they inspire you? West Coast style. Because you know, East Coast style, West Coast style, a little different.
Yeah. What era are we talking about here?
I was
Are you talking about
90s.
Richie Valens?
90s started. Oh, Richie Valens.
Yeah, that's
Was the
garage.
What's the girl?
Donna.
Donna.
Donna,
Donna. You know, he was like, what was he, 17 or 18?
Yeah, blew the fuck up.
Damn. Where was Val? Was he from Echo Park? Where was
He
he
was
from?
from San Fernando Valley.
Yeah.
Oh,
Actually, when I was a kid, I did summer camp, like church camp, and we had this hard ass. She was like a camp counselor, and she was a fucking hard ass, bro.
she was Nurse Ratchet.
And nobody liked her. Yeah, straight up. And nobody liked her. And one day I actually like took the time to talk to her and like get to know her and stuff. And we were at Hanson Dam. So if you're from the valley, you know Hanson Dam, bro. And what do you call it? We were there on a field trip, and I was just talking to her and stuff. And we were by Richie Valens Park.
No way.
Yeah, and she used to be his babysitter.
Imagine. I thought you were going to say her name was Donna.
And her name was Donna.
Yeah, I would have been like, oh.
But what do you call it? So she used to babysit him when he was a kid, and she was like a teenager.
Crazy.
Damn.
Yeah.
And after that, my respect for her like kind of changed.
Hell
I was
yeah.
like,
He
oh,
was-
that's rock royalty right there.
I was doing some research on his bio. He was a superstar at like 17 years
Yeah.
old.
Mm-hmm.
But when you look at a picture, people just looked older back then.
Right,
Yeah.
He looks like he's 30. You
Yeah.
know? Like, I was like, damn. This kid-
30-year-olds used to be bald back then. Bro.
Yeah, right.
So who's the '90s group you're talking about?
I was leaning towards Blink 182
Oh, okay. all right,
because
yeah.
they're an iconic San Diego,
Yeah.
started in a garage, literally handing out flyers type, and then they took off by like 1996. They
Yeah.
were megastars.
I
you
mean,
know?
yeah, they're fucking global stars now. I would say. I would argue.
But yeah, they're true to San Diego. Like they love their San Diego roots. You know?
Yeah.
Who's the
yeah.
drummer in that one? He's famous. What's his-
Travis Barker.
Oh, yeah, Travis Barker.
Yeah. So,
Well,
yeah.
he was not the original drummer, but yeah.
All right, tell.
Yeah. Well, I think the original drummer's name was like Scott something, like a super punk dude that kicked him out of the group. I think. 'Cause,
Now he works at Boba Tea.
Yeah,
Yeah.
probably. Yeah. I mean, like, don't quote me on that. I'm not no Blink-182 historian, but
Right.
I think his name was like Scott something. I don't know.
He just hates Blink 182.
Dude, he might. I mean, they kicked him out, dude. So I wouldn't blame
I
him.
wonder what he did.
I think he was like a drunk, you know.
Ah, okay, yeah.
But everyone was a drunk.
yeah,
at that time,
that's what I'm
so
saying.
it's like, I
If
don't
you're
know.
getting kicked out for being a drunk at that time, bro, like that's
yeah,
nuts.
yeah, I know that is crazy.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, look at all the Sunset Strip bands that came out of the 80s. what was Guns N' Roses
Yeah.
being the most famous. But L.A. Guns. It was first called L.A. Guns.
L.A. Guns, yeah.
And then they combined or something like that. But yeah, the Sunset.
Oh, that's where the N is at?
Yeah.
In Guns and Roses?
Yeah, it was two bands that came together.
Ah.
It was L.A. Guns, and they had the most famous song. Oh my God, I'm dating myself. Was What Happened to Jane? Remember what I can't not sing on a show.
At least once every episode, this fool comes out, he breaks out in song, bro.
Remember what happened to Jane? Yeah,
that's what's up. Hey,
yeah,
if you ever sick or something, bro,
shout out.
We got you.
Years of karaoke in Japan. Yeah,
Fuck yeah.
But yeah, the Sunset Strip was just wild. There's a documentary. I think it's on VH1. It's like Fast Times on the Sunset Strip, and it's all like Poison. Do you guys know these?
Yeah,
bands?
I know Poison,
Okay, yeah.
Motley Crue.
Hey,
Motley Crue, yeah.
I had Guitar Hero as a kid, fool. I know Poison, dog.
Yeah. And they were just all drugging and drinking and doing other sorts of naughty behavior.
Yeah, dude. Girls, man.
Yeah. Who was the first dude you had to kick out of a band?
Oh, shit. Fuck, I don't know. I want to start that beef right now.
You can use a fake name.
There's definitely
You can use a fake name.
There's definitely people I've kicked out of my current group, but I've had to walk away from a lot of groups just because I'm like, you guys are not worth my time.
Right.
Hey, that's fair, bro.
Yeah, it's like no hard feelings at the end of the day. I've never done it with ill intent, but it's just like, I think I need to go my way or whatever, and you go your way,
That's the podcast world too.
Yeah.
Trying to say something? Fool?
No. If anything, you're a real one. You're a real one.
No, I'm just fucking with you.
But like a lot of people are just like, nah, I don't want to do this. You know.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
make it like 5 episodes.
Yeah, man, that's it, bro. It's
Yeah.
it. You know,
Yeah.
it's like my mom watches this, and I don't want to, be doing this.
Hey, I did 5 episodes and we're not millionaires yet. What the fuck?
Yeah, right.
I think I'm done with this shit.
We got a Patreon. We got everything. Just let it go. Screw it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, any distinct memories like this fool just didn't show up, or
How about this? To make it so there's not specific people, what is the main thing that, like, if you see that in a person, you're like, oh, you might have to...
Red flag.
Yeah, I think actually the partying thing, like if someone like puts the partying over before the music, because don't get me wrong, dude, I fucking love to party, and like,
right,
I'm down to fucking like get drunk and other stuff also.
It is part of it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But like I think like in the deepest part of my heart, like I did this because I love the music, and like I always put the music first, and like I always tell my bands like, yo, like let's save all this shit until after the set. And then after that, dude, we'll party. We'll do whatever the fuck you guys want. But like, so yeah, like going back, like there's been members where I just think they put the partying before the music, and I was like, okay, dude, like you're not about this, and like.
There's been a few times where I hit a joint before doing a stand-up set and been like, I shouldn't have hit that joint.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
I'm always sober when I'm on any type of show.
Yeah.
Afterward, different story. Different story.
Yeah.
Check again after 8.
Yeah, trying to change that. But you just reminded me of something hilarious. Do you guys ever watch The Simpsons, like the old Simpsons?
Oh, yeah, for sure.
So I think in the episode, like Bart gets a guitar, right? And he's like, cool. And you know how he used to do those fantasies? And he's drunk. And he's like, he's got like a huge beer gut. And he's all messed up. And then like Milhouse goes in. And he's like, it used to be about the music. And Bart like chucks a bottle at him. And it like smashes. And he's like, and then he goes back. And he's like, cool. That show, oh my god, the older I haven't watched it in years, but the older ones would kill me.
Dude, 90s era Simpsons, dude, prime, dude, golden age right there.
Bart's fantasy was always to be a loser. Like he was always like
he was cool with that.
It was cool, dude.
He was a stripper and he's all out of shape. He was a drifter. It's like cool.
Fucking love Bart, dude.
But yeah, going back. Did you ever have a female in your band?
Yeah, I've had females in the group.
Okay.
Yeah. My sister actually plays with us every once in a while.
Oh,
Yeah.
you just killed my next question.
No. Damn. What was it? Just out of
I was
curiosity.
like, did you ever just bring a hot chick in, hoping to get likes and simps and like that type of thing?
No, I would say not. I've never had that intention of like bringing someone in, like, oh, dude, like they're gonna make us look good. Or
No, okay. Hey,
Again,
hey, but marketing is marketing.
marketing is marketing. I'm not gonna
This was
deny
always
that.
like, yo, we gotta get a hot chick on
Yeah.
the show, man.
But you see how our views spike.
They actually do. I hate it, bro. I hate that it works.
The only Rest brought on a lot of views.
Yeah.
But the other ones were all the women.
Yeah. Anytime you see like a girl in the thumbnail, it's just like extra views on my shit.
Yeah, no, yeah.
But so no, never.
No, not like that. No, I just think the music has come first. So it's like whatever makes the music speak, you know.
All right, well, let's pull this thread. Marketing promotion. What do you do? Do you do? In my day, it was flyers on the cars, and you would see that all
harassing people on the street.
Yeah,
Literally,
barking.
yeah.
Comedy shows.
Yeah,
Remember
barking,
Yeah. What? I mean, I'm sure you have Instagram. I'm sure by you leave today, we're gonna swap.
Yeah.
We'll follow each other. I want to see a show for sure.
Mm-hmm.
But what do you do in terms of marketing? Go ahead.
Well, I mean, I guess Instagram is I'd be lying if I said that doesn't help a lot.
Do you busk?
No.
What's
I
that?
have maybe out of fun. It's just when you're kind of like play on the street and you have like
Oh, okay.
the guitar case out or whatever. I don't really do it. It's not.
Buy
not
my
too
CD.
Much. Yeah, I've done it for fun, but I feel like I've strayed away from that. But I guess I just post on Instagram. I really don't go out of my way to like pay attention to me or anything like that. It's just kind of like, I think wherever it is that I'm at right now, I think I've let the music kind of carry me that way. And yeah, of course I post on Instagram or whatever social media. I'm just like, hey,
I'm playing tonight.
Yeah, show. You could be there or not. It doesn't matter to me. I'm there to play, you know.
Kind of just let the music speak for itself.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I mean, at the end of the day, I'm in it for me, you know, with all the respect to everybody else.
Wow, does not speak to your generation. Doesn't your generation they just flood the market with stuff?
Yeah, I mean, I think that's so lame.
It's a little
to be
cringe.
honest. Yeah, it is.
Okay, for sure.
Like I think I
check out my OnlyFans. Yeah,
yeah, exactly. I'm
He's
on
got
Tinder.
the guitar. He's got like his dick.
No, I think I see so many new groups make this mistake where they focus way too much on like the social media thing,
Right.
and like I listen to their music and their music just fucking blows, dude.
Right.
And they're they'll be super popular on social media, but like it's like, dude, like going about this
They
wrong
send
way.
everyone to the front of the fucking crowd so it looks more packed.
Right. Hey, we do that shit too.
Hey, everyone, sit up here. Sit up here.
No, but I find it funny. Like there are so many. Like you actually perform in the flesh, correct?
Yeah, correct.
Yeah. I've met since I've been out here in LA so many SoundCloud rappers and I had a friend I haven't seen. I don't even know if he lives in LA anymore, but he brought me to the studio and he was showing me how he does it. And he's like, everyone can do this. And he was younger than me, of course. He was like lose age. And I was like, really? I was like, it sounds pretty good. He's like, there is 1 million of me. This is what we do.
Yeah.
I am Spartacus.
Yeah, I mean, there is a beauty to that too. The fact that anybody could do it.
Yeah.
Right.
And I was like, wow, this sounds really cool. Like I thought for a second I was going to have like a rock star friend. And he's like, no, Kevin. He's like, I never perform.
I get no bitches.
Yeah,
Kevin.
welcome to LA. There's 1,000,001 rock stars in LA.
Yeah. I was like, where can I see you play a show? He's like, I don't. He's like, you're looking at it.
That's funny. Speaking of playing shows, I actually have a question. Do you have a show like that you just always remember? Like, what's your favorite venue that you ever played, or like you just had a hot night, or
Dude,
what was it?
that's great actually. Okay, well the first answer that comes to my head is the last show we played. Just like, and I'll always say that no matter like when like this past weekend, or if like I played next weekend and you ask me that next week, I'll be like, oh yeah, this past weekend, because the last show is the most memorable one. It always like is kind of like shows you where you're at, where we should go. Like, so I like to say that. But in a deeper sense, there are shows that I look back at, even some of them are like the shittiest shows I've ever played. I look back at that fondly and I'm like, dude, like I got a lot out of that. I learned a lot from that.
Right. In comedy, we have a term called hell rooms.
Yeah.
And it's just like
you're
fighting the crowd. You're like trying to get their attention.
Yeah.
Like, there's fucking bartenders shaking martinis and shit in the
Yeah.
middle of your joke. And those honestly make you a lot better of a comedian than a
Thickens
good,
you.
than a good
Fucking
crowd.
agree.
Thickens
I
you
very
up.
much agree. Yeah, dude. Totally. Yeah, I mean, there's been a lot of shows I could say we've dropped the ball or I've dropped the ball or something like that. But yeah, those shows fucking make or break you, you know? You either come out of it stronger or you let it break you down.
Yeah, right.
Sancho, can I just go on that 1 second?
Yeah.
When you were talking, that's very Tom Brady of you. You know who Tom Brady is?
Yeah.
Yeah, he won all these
Basketball star.
Yeah, right, okay. He won all these championships, and they always say, "What's your favorite one?" And he says, "The next one."
Yeah.
I like that.
Now he's divorced with kids, and supposedly he was dating a Kardashian.
They're like, "What's your favorite marriage?" He's like, "The next."
That's
one."
right.
The next.
I love this. Yeah.
Shout out to Birdman.
Yeah, he invented that. Yeah, I like that.
He made it famous.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I don't know, but yeah, that was very Tom Brady. Speaking of hell rooms, you just real quick. So I've been performing. I don't know how many years, a long time. But the worst show I ever did, I was hyped. I brought people. I was like, yeah, this is when it was a hell room, and it was mixed. So it was like open mic, music, poetry. Stuff like that. So I'm like, oh no.
Oh, that's a Baca show if I ever heard one, bro.
I was like,
R.I.P. to the GOAT, but fucking Baca,
R.I.P.
bro.
man.
So the guy who goes on right before me does like 10 minutes about his heroin addiction, takes the room to the floor.
And it was one of these? Was it a poetry?
Exactly.
Fuck.
And then they're like, and now Kevin Murray. And I get up and I'm like, hey, so I punched my girl. Like, I was like, what am I doing?
I gotta say the craziest thing I can think of right now. Yeah.
Funny thing about heroin is,
Yeah.
Worst show you've done, dude?
Worst show I ever done.
Did the Kevin Murphy show a few years
Yeah. This fool, no. What do you call it? Ooh, I think I don't want to, shit on anyone's parade or anything, but you know what's okay? I have a good one. So there's this comedy club that's pretty infamous for just being terribly managed, and I did a show there, and I don't know what they thought. Like, I don't know what I said. If I put a little spicy accent,
They
on
lit you
something.
up?
No, bro. They booked me for gay night.
They saw something.
That's
in you, man.
awesome.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
They saw something.
Yo, he's gonna bring in the guys. He's gonna bring in the guys. Yeah.
Marketing 101 right
Yeah.
there.
Facts.
You were the hot chick. Be happy. That used to happen to me.
I was a token straighty, bro. No, so I brought it was the one night all the homies from high school and fucking just my Mexican cousins and shit pulled up.
All the homies from high school and your Mexican cousins are gay, or
No, you promoted.
I promoted the show. I didn't know I was on gay night, bro, until I fucking pulled up. And then so they're just sitting there
and we're cool with gay. We're cool with gay.
it's cool, bro. But just when you're not ready for it, and fools just be coming out with the hardest hitting gay shit they got, bro. That shit'll catch you off guard, bro. So these fools, I just see them in the crowd, what the fuck what's going on tonight, bro? This is
Where are the chicas, homie?
yeah, this is the third gay fool in a row. And I'm just like, oh shit. And I guess
coming out is Lou Kang.
coming out next. And then so I guess the door guy wasn't doing his job. He was just busy fucking talking shit with somebody or whatever. So they didn't count the people that came in.
Okay.
And so I had a lot of people show up that night, but they put me fucking kind of last because they thought I didn't bring anybody. And so this is some of these places, I don't know if you've experienced this with bands, they'll book way too many fucking acts.
Oh, I hate that.
And so the halfway
it's just a
point,
marathon of
the halfway point of the show should have been the closer. And so they got me going after the fucking closer, basically.
That's death.
And so I had to get gangster on the promoter. I was like, what the fuck, bro? You got me. First of all, you got me on gay night. All right. Second of all, I got 10 fools here waiting for me to come up. And you keep bumping me back.
Bumping me back.
Yeah.
Bumping me back.
Hey, bro, chill. And then, what do you call it? So I had to turn up on him and be like, yo, put me up next. And then so he's like, yeah, you're next. My bad. Sorry, blah, 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 whatever. And then he tries to sun me right before I go on stage. He goes, hey, man, how old are you?
Whoa.
Yeah. I'm 26. He's like, Yeah, you got a long way to go, man. You got to use moments like this
Bullshit.
as fuel for your fucking whatever, for your comedy or whatever. And I'm like, bro, I've been here. I've been doing comedy since I was 16. I saw you start.
Yeah, right. I put you on my show.
You built this club, but I saw your first open mic, bro. Like I've been doing this shit longer than you.
Hate that.
Yeah, and so he tried to send me, and I went up. I actually had a pretty good fucking set.
Nice.
I just
Nice.
in comedy, you just gotta acknowledge the obvious.
Mhm.
I've noticed a lot of people flop when they don't do that. When they're like, all right, I have all this weird shit going on before the show,
Uh-huh.
during the show, but let me do my material.
Yeah.
And it's like people are just sitting there like, you're not gonna acknowledge the giant fucking elephant
right,
right now.
right, right.
So all I did was acknowledge. I'm like, yo, you got the token straight going last on gay night.
What's the
bro.
promoter gay?
No,
Oh,
he
it's
just
just-
looks like it. No, I'm just kidding. No, but I was like, y'all. I was like, basically, I flipped it. I was like, I understand how y'all feel now, bro.
Mm. I'm the victim.
You got me going last. You don't even give a fuck anymore. I get it, bro. I get it. And so they laughed at that shit. That kind of won them over, and then.
The
Had a
thing
good
I found, because when
Oh,
I was
yeah.
doing the New York show, the Kevin, my co-host was a legit gay guy. He's really popular, really funny.
Not like these fake gay guys
Yeah,
we
yeah,
have
yeah.
nowadays. So no.
So our audience was like 80% gay most of the time because he brought the show. I found they're pretty generous audience. The gay.
Yeah, they're generous with you, Kevin.
No,
I had to get you back. I had to
get you back.
Right.
Nice.
Touche. You got me.
Generous lovers.
They took. I didn't. People hate the show.
Yeah. Hilarious. We're getting letters.
Yeah, for sure.
Get some hate mail.
For sure. That's hilarious. Where do you want to go, Lou?
I don't know. You got anything left on there?
No, just maybe. Okay, give me top 3. Oh, give me the Everest of bands.
Everest
Oh,
of bands.
Give me
yeah.
your Mount Everest.
And this is his Everest. All right, we don't want any fucking hate mail in the comments.
Is that a
Fucking
trigger word? The Mount Everest of? Is that? New?
I was triggered by that. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
like top 5?
Yeah,
Top 5 is always controversial, bro, because
There's
subjective.
There's 4 people on Mount Everest.
Oh well, people usually do top 5.
Mount Rushmore. You mean?
Shit.
Everest is the other one.
Mount
Yeah.
Rushmore, dog. My bad.
We're both retarded, bro. We both don't know shit.
I haven't eaten anything today. I'm starving. All right, you're Mount Rushmore of bands.
Fuck, that's so hard, dude. Like,
Don't worry. It's fine.
I'll say this.
I'll give you mine.
Yeah, I'll preface this just because like my fucking music is like everywhere, dude.
Very eclectic.
Yeah. I will say a band that changed it very early on for me, like I'm talking like 9-10 years old, was Pink Floyd. Listening to Pink
Nice.
Floyd for the first time changed everything for me, and like it gave me
Freaked
like
you out a little.
yeah, it did, and it gave me a perspective of what the fuck the world was in a way, and you know like it just fucking changed everything for me. So I always have to bring it back to them. They really like kind of opened like
Yeah.
my mind, you know.
Comfortably numb.
Yeah.
Was Big Jam.
That's right. I exactly. When I listened to that song as a 10-year-old, I could relate to this. I've done heroin.
Right.
Yeah, right. Lou, give me 1 or 2.
Well, we
Or anyone
we
can
still
go.
got 3 for you, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, help me fill up the Mount Rushmore.
All right. For me,
I got one.
honestly, bro, like a band I can't get enough of, and even though like a lot of their stuff is covers, Led Zeppelin, dude.
Oh, cliche.
Dude, just
Cliche.
their sound is very like folksy, but still rocky at the same time.
I mean, come on. Yeah, they
And
are
I
top of the...
fuck with them, bro.
Okay, Pink Floyd, Led Zeppelin. I'm going to go The Cure.
The Cure, hey.
I fuck with
good
The
choice.
Cure, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah.
baby.
My first breakup, dog. Boys Don't Cry, dog.
That's
Oh,
right, dude.
nice,
It was there for
dog.
me, dude.
Yeah. The Cure, the Spider-Man woman is killing me tonight. All that dark. What would you describe The Cure?
Oh, I got a question, bro. Let me just throw a fucking wrench in this whole scenario we got right now.
Uh-huh.
This is a question that both me and Kevin want to know.
Right.
What the fuck? And I'm part of this, you would say, group. So what the fuck is up with Mexicans and Morrissey, bro?
Yeah,
Oh,
dude,
yeah.
That's literally the first thing I thought too when he mentioned the Cure. I was like, dude, Mexicans love the Cure. Mexicans love Morrissey, the Smiths and shit.
Smiths.
I don't fucking know what's up with it, dude.
Right?
Like, don't get me wrong. I love the Smiths and Morrissey for that matter, but I'm just like this obsession, this like
Fools that you would not
whole
expect.
subculture into it, dude. It's
Straight
crazy,
up, like
dude.
your scary uncle
Yeah.
fucks with Morrissey.
Literally, dude.
What are the Lokes?
Lokes, yeah. I just put them onto Lokes
Yeah,
last week.
I want a set. Tell me where I can buy a pair of Lokes.
Go to Exxon Mobil, bro.
Fucking yeah, Cholo started swaying back and forth as soon as fucking
how soon as now comes on.
Yeah, they're just
fools
like,
start crying.
Yeah. they have the tattoo teardrop, and it's like
and an actual tear.
Yeah,
tattoo and a real one, bro.
How soon is now? I go about things the wrong way.
There you go. That's song number 2 right here.
Song
bro.
number
Song
2.
number 2
Hell
right
yeah.
there.
What
was our high score? We did one episode where we just went song for song, bro.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I think our high score is like 4. We just broke out into song like 4 times throughout the podcast.
You put a mic, you get some music conversation. Yeah, man. I'm going for it. I'm going. So we started with Pink Floyd, Led Zeppelin, The Cure.
Damn, another one. I mean, you guys you might know. There's a Mexican band called Los Angeles Azules.
Yeah,
fucking probably the biggest cumbia band to come out. If you were to hear a song, I would guarantee.
Imagine if I knew what you were talking about. You'd be like, "Whoa, this guy."
I wouldn't be too surprised. No, because I think if you hear like one of the songs played, you'd be like, "Oh, I've heard this before at a fucking Mexican restaurant or some shit." It's like
I know Los Lobos.
Los Lobos, yeah, of course. That's from California, but yeah. Still kind of counts.
So say it again, so I can.
Los Angeles, so like. Los
Angeles. That's Angeles and
Azules, like blue, the Blue Angels, pretty much.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, one of the biggest. Yeah, dude.
Nice.
Fucking
dude,
nice.
When last time you ordered your molcajete from fucking Los Amigos, you definitely heard.
Okay.
Los Angeles,
I'm sure.
Bro.
Love molcajete, dog.
Dude,
yeah. That's his shit,
I love molcajetes too, man. Like,
love it. Margarita and a molcajete. All right, anyway.
I was about to start fucking creaming, bro. He's like, oh, shit. Could go for that right now.
That cactus, dog? I never had cactus in my life. Now I eat cactus.
I put my white girlfriend onto fucking nopales, bro. Nice. She fucks with nopales.
I fucking love nopales. Wait, what's, like, for you guys, what's, like, the genre you guys gravitate towards the most, if you're able to say that?
Ooh, that's rough. Because I have a deep love for, like, we were just doing Mount Rushmore of bands. I have a Mount Rushmore for genres. So it'd be like classic rock. It would be hip hop, like anything before 2016. I fuck with, and then like I guess jazz fusion.
Hate jazz.
I fucking love jazz, like Cal Jader and shit like that. That's my shit, and then like cumbia. And just like just like that whole like cumbia salsa, all that shit. Like,
yeah, hell yeah. You hate jazz? You said?
I just don't like jazz. I like vocals, and I would say alternative. I would be like Tool. I used to love Tool. I still listen to Tool. The Cure, of course. Stuff like that. 90s more in, but I like country music too. To be honest.
Fuck! I just got into country like maybe like a year ago, but classic.
Yeah. I Willie, Johnny.
Yeah, stuff like that.
Merle Haggard, like stuff like that. Yeah.
I don't fuck with dark blue jeans and black
and a trucker cap or something.
Yeah, I don't fuck with none of that shit, but I do fuck with the classics, bro.
Yeah,
I don't like Taylor Swift or any.
That's pop.
Is that pop? Yeah, I don't like that stuff.
She's the voice of her generation.
She's the voice of her generation. Yeah, facts.
But yeah,
don't say that in front of my girl, bro. She'll fucking fight you.
Oh, really? She's a Swifter.
She's a Swiftie, bro.
Yeah, Swiftie, dude.
But yeah, anything that tells a story, and usually a sad story, I'll mess with.
Oh, the Irish people. Yeah. Irish people are fucking sad, bro. They love being sad.
We are. Yeah. I like Irish music too.
I would say fucking Ireland's like the Mexico of Europe, dude.
Same.
Yeah.
I told the story. The Irish people went to Mexico. That's why you have Canelo Alvarez.
Yeah,
that's facts.
Yeah.
So you're welcome.
And he's a good fighter. But yeah, that's my all. Yeah, that stuff. Damn, now I want to listen to some Tool.
Yeah,
and,
dude.
and have a good cry.
Hey, we'll take over the fucking the boombox over at Buffalo Wild Wings.
Yeah, we're coming.
Wild Wings.
We're
See you in a
coming.
few.
They have
Yeah.
a boombox there.
Nah, not a boombox. What's that shit called?
Jukebox.
The jukebox. There you
They
go.
have that there. You could like choose a song at Buffalo Wild Wings.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
more
shit.
like I don't know if they have it at Buffalo Wild Wings, but they have the new version of the jukebox where you
Yeah.
just go on
Yeah,
your
your
phone,
phone
and you like
thing,
cue it up
yeah.
and shit.
I'm so old. I used to put the quarters in and
Hell yeah.
yeah, B12. You know,
Mhm.
yeah. So
You can still catch some of those.
really,
I used to do that, or I still do that a lot at Mexican restaurants if I want to listen to something.
Nice. Where do you play? Like when you play live, is it like clubs or?
Yeah, it's usually on a stage.
It's
And it's
usually
like
on
it's a venue, stuff like that.
Nice.
Yeah, I mean, around LA, there's different like venues that we some that we frequent. Some I try not to play the same place twice. But yeah, there's like the biggest thing we've done is probably like the Regent. We played the Regent in downtown
Damn, that's
LA.
big. That's big.
Yeah, and so we try to just I don't know go around the different clubs and venues. I try not to do bar shows too much because I feel like they're kind of a scam. But I have played some good bar shows, so I can't knock it, completely.
Yeah, same with comedy. You get pimped.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, and they're like,
They-
"We'll
they
give you a
do you
cut at the
pretty
door." And I'm like, "Okay," and then they give you like free drink tickets.
Yeah.
and I'm
The
like,
house-
"No."
The house was packed, and they're like, "Yeah, like 5 people showed up for
Yeah,
you, bro."
right.
So,
No, they were here for some other stuff.
Yeah,
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 they
exactly.
weren't watching the show.
We
So true.
do kind of have to wrap up in a little bit, but we forgot one big part was the backyard show.
Oh, the backyard shows. That's
Have you done?
That's really where my roots probably are from. Yeah, like LA, dude. Backyard shows
Dude,
are where it's at, dude.
Lou knows where I live. The Mexicans love that. I hear. And I'm like, that's not a DJ. That is,
It's like live,
that
live,
is
the
live.
backyard show, man.
So, have you done
Yeah, I've done so many backyard
Yeah,
shows.
no.
I mean, I
And
think
fireworks going.
apart from like the fucking I don't know, like because the first couple of shows I did were like battle of the bands at high school, like at my high school or whatever.
Nice.
But the first real show I ever played was in a backyard, like in fucking Bassett. Shout out Bassett. But like, dude, backyard, like there's a special place in my heart for fucking backyard shows.
Homie barbecue and kids in a bounce house.
Dude, it's fucking, dude, it's amazing.
I got a
dude.
question. So, like, for the backyard show,
Awesome.
like, what is it about the backyard show that's different than, like, let's say, performing at a venue?
I mean, it's as raw as it gets, dude. It's like DIY, baby.
Dog just pissing.
I mean, I like my roots also are deeply embedded in like punk music, so it's just as punk as you could get, dude. To just
Right.
fucking be at a backyard, like shitty sound system, like fucking chaos everywhere. People just fucking Partying it up.
Helicopter flying.
yeah,
over.
literally fucking. There's been shows where the helicopter like 20 fucking plus police officers show up. It's like what the fuck, like it's
We're
music,
just playing
guys.
music.
Yeah, like.
That's
They're-
like skating back in the day,
Yeah.
getting fucking arrested for doing a fucking kickflip somewhere.
Yeah, dude. Like tax money fucking down the drain right there for backyard shows. Like it's crazy.
Have you ever done a music video?
Not yet, but I would
Well,
love
Lou's a producer. We have equipment. I would love a backyard show music
dude,
video.
we could make that happen, dude.
and then
like
you just
that.
use the sound from like the studio, but the visuals of the
Yeah.
backyard.
Yeah.
Dog just taking a shit.
Yeah, dude, I would love to take you to a backyard show, man. Show you.
Helicopter.
Oh, this fool would fucking lose it. Bro.
I want to be in it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to be in it. I'll play the fool. I'll play the cop. I'll play the cop who busted up.
Dude, yeah, dude.
It's a backyard show.
Yeah. I don't know if backyard shows are like strictly a West Coast thing or like
Yes, it is strictly a
because,
West
You
like-
Coast.
guys didn't do backyard shows? or
like,
nothing
or
that?
I lived up north for a
We
little
had
while.
block parties.
Okay.
Yeah, I lived up north for a little while, and they don't do backyard. They do inside of the house shows. Like so, it was like
Okay.
completely like backyard shows did not exist like where I lived, and it's only like it's an LA thing. I know Vegas does it a lot. I don't know like
Maybe it's
other
the weather?
cities. Yeah, it could be the yeah, exactly. Where I lived was a lot colder, so it's like you had to be inside.
A lot of it too is that like the Mexican neighborhood, people don't care about noise.
True.
Yeah, out east, like
Dog,
yeah.
so like at where my dad lives, he lives in San Fernando, and like nobody calls the cops
Yeah.
because it's just like next weekend I have something planned.
Yeah,
So
it's an
I
understanding in
can't-
the
yeah.
neighborhood for sure.
Yeah.
Except for the one miserable fuck. My dad just so happens to live next to the one miserable
Me.
fuck.
That's me.
Yeah. He never throws anything. He never has parties or nothing. So he's the one that fucking calls the cops, bro.
No, I don't snitch. I never snitch. Even during like lockdown, I was actually really jealous. I was like, yeah, these people are still doing it.
Bro,
Good,
you
go
know
for it.
that you could have just showed up with a six
They
pack.
wouldn't have cared.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, this is our neighbor.
You got Modelo? Come on.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, literally, yeah.
Straight up. That's the one thing I'm trying to teach my girl is that like if you just pull up with something to offer,
Right.
you're fine.
Mm-hmm.
Because sometimes like just recently we went camping and then like there was like a nice like a huge, you could tell like it was like 3 families, like just like they had the fucking speaker going, the fucking banda playing, grill, everything,
Fucking pinata hanging, getting
she's
it.
like, bro, like a fucking plate sounds so nice right now. I'm like, literally all we need is one thing to offer, and it's family, bro.
For sure. You bring that Modelo 12-pack, you're in.
That's
That-
it.
That's,
right.
that's
You're good,
it's
bro.
currency right there. You getting
Straight up.
Taco Man. You getting Taco Man.
Yeah, all this one loves the fucking taquero, bro.
Yeah,
Love
fuck
it.
yeah,
Awesome.
dude.
Love Taco Man. He's my homie. For sure.
Favorite kind of taco?
What's the tongue?
Lengua.
Yeah.
That's how you know he a real one, bro.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
One thing I can't fuck with is tripas.
3-5 now.
Cause I know what it is. If no one ever
Uh-huh.
told me, I think I would fuck with it.
Yeah, I hear you, dude.
The place I go, I took you there. We went there one time. They have a big sign that says "Now serving menudo,"
Yeah.
and I'm like,
the spot right here.
yeah, for sure. I'm like, can't mess with that menudo. It's like pig guts, right?
No, sheep.
Oh,
Is that really what it is? Dude?
Yeah,
I don't
I
even fucking know.
Don't even-
I just eat it, man.
That wavy looking shit, bro.
Yeah, the wavy shit, that's
on the
sheep.
meat. That's fucking intestine right there.
Hell yeah, dude.
but yeah, we do got to wrap up. So, Sancho, tell us where we can find you, your music, iTunes, Spotify, whatever.
All that good stuff. Sancho Villa, you know, we're gonna be a band out of LA. You can find us on all the platforms. Spotify, Instagram is where we're most active on. And yeah, we got a couple shows coming up August, September.
Nice.
Mind if am I able to just
Yeah.
Hell
Go-
yeah, dude.
yeah, go.
August 17th, Program Skate Shop in Fullerton. August 30th, Alex's Bar in Long Beach. And September 14th, we're going to play at the Paramount. I can't really say too much about that show. I actually signed a contract not to talk about it.
Oh,
First time
that's
I'm
how you
mentioning
know
it.
that's how you know it's getting big
Yeah,
now. Bro.
hell yeah,
That's what's
dude.
up.
But yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. I mean, thank you so much for having us.
Of course.
for having me,
We'll
Fucking
be in
fun.
touch.
Yeah,
I'd love to come to a show.
Hell
we'll
yeah,
try
dude.
we'll try to get some more mics, get everything set up. We'll do like an ensemble with the rest of the
Dude,
band.
fuck
too.
yeah, dude.
And if you get in touch with Lou, give a sample track and he'll put it on.
Yeah,
Yeah,
fuck yeah,
yeah,
we'll
yeah.
do, dude. When we got new music
yeah.
coming out.
I'll do for this episode. I'll pick a song and that'll be the intro music.
Hell yeah, dude.
Brilliant.
Normally, Donnie
Donnie
Narco
Narco.
makes it, but this week we'll put some Sancho Villa.
We'll
Fuck
give him the
yeah,
week
dude.
off.
Yeah, exactly.
Hell yeah, dude.
But yeah, thanks for coming. It's been a good show, guys. Thanks for watching. If you're listening on Apple or Spotify, make sure you follow us on YouTube as well. We got beautiful faces. My boy Sancho right here is a dime piece. So make sure you follow us on YouTube. That's gonna be at Age Gap Podcast. If you want shorter, faster, funnier versions of this show, you can catch the clips on Instagram at agegap.pod. And normally Donnie Narco, but today Sancho Villa made it.
Sancho!
All right, guys. Thank you.
Peace.
Hell yeah.